Welcome to Barbell Brigade. I'm Alex.
I'm Gio.
And I'm Lou.
Alright, so I know there's a trend, and I see it a lot at global gyms, especially global gyms. And I'm kind of confused is because, alright, if you're a personal trainer, right, and you want to market yourself and you want to
I already know where you're going.
when you have clients, and truthfully, I hate to say it, but I have friends, and Lou has friends, and I don't know if you have friends.
I have no friends.
Exactly, but I've seen people that look like crap, and they're giving you advice. They're giving you advice.
Real talk, I've laughed at those people. I'm a fucked up person, let me just put that out there first. I'm a fucked up person that I don't know how fucking I've lived this long because I'm fucked up. But yeah, I see those personal trainers and I'm like, how the fuck are you giving advice? Like, how dare you charge people when you look like shit?
True.
I'm gonna have to disagree.
Now I'm gonna disagree though.
No, oh, you're gonna disagree? Or
Yeah. I'm like with you now because
Okay.
I know better.
I honestly, like, I feel like there's people in shape who don't know, like, they don't know shit about fitness. They don't know how to teach anything. They have like no passion or desire.
I know
I
someone
mean,
like that.
like Alex Cho, like, he just hated training people, you know, but he knows a lot, and you're a strong guy. A little bit, not that much, but I can't give him too much credit.
Yeah.
But I don't think you were a good trainer because you were a jerk.
Was he?
I saw you
He was
train
a jerk?
people.
What would he do?
And you
Alright, I'm not a jerk. Alright, this is not it. I'm not a jerk, alright?
What would he do that is a
likes
jerk?
Alright, so this is the thing,
He just never wanted to train people.
I did not want
You
to.
hated it.
I just, you know what? Like, I don't mind training our friends, the
Okay.
people that we love. But when it's coming like to a new person, like, I just have a problem when if you suck. Yes, everyone's gonna suck. Everyone's gonna suck. But don't complain about like, no, I can't do it. Like I had a person, not named person, but there's a person. There's a person that would complain about like, all right, today we're gonna do some squats, right? And then there's like, I have knee problems. I'm like, okay, then we'll do bench press. It's like, nope, I have forearm problems. Or like, I'll do deadlifts. Nope, sorry, yeah, back arms. I'm like, dude, then what do you want me to teach you? You know, that's what I'm like. If you're coming into the gym and you have all these injuries, right? Then you should come with the mindset, right? I'm coming in to get stronger and to build all these, because if you're injured, obviously I'm not gonna have you do like 400 pounds.
That's true.
But then I have a problem when you're complaining about all these different things.
But that's my argument there is it's like, these people, some people look good in their shape, whatever, they have aesthetics, which I don't care about. I know, you know, but like, it just, their knowledge is like how much they know. Like, look at Brandon Lilly was a huge guy, you know, he was in that, he's getting in shape now. He's leading out for sure, but I would want him to coach me. I would want him to train me. You know, it's like, if nobody knew who he was at a global gym, I'm sure a lot of people don't.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot.
They would be like, this guy's not gonna like, he's just huge, like, he's just big, but this dude is breaking records, this guy's lifting thousands of pounds. But then again, it comes down to like, what are your goals, you know? Like, it doesn't matter how you look. If you can teach me and you can show me how to lift more or get in shape, like, I don't care how you look. Like, if I'm getting results, then I'm happy, you know?
Ultimately, yeah, that's what you're gonna do, and I
Okay.
think that's what any person with a brain would do. But then when you're going in and you're looking for a trainer, I mean, your knowledge is obviously not up to par with, I guess, a person that doesn't need a trainer. So then you look for who you think you kind of want to mimic in terms of either aesthetics or, you know, strength or whatever. But then I think for the masses, they're looking for aesthetics. They want to lean out. They want to look a certain way.
But you're saying that
then
the trainer has to look jacked? You think like...
I think that's marketing better. That's
For sure.
saying, like, if I know, and I agree with you. Just
Okay.
because you look a certain way doesn't mean you're going to be an amazing coach or an amazing teacher or whatever.
Okay.
But you need to market yourself. Like Brandon Lilly does an amazing job marketing himself because he competes. He's constantly active on social media and he like sells himself. Not to say he's selling out, but I'm just saying he just sells himself and he says, hey, like, I'm fucking strong. So that's why everyone wants to learn from him. But if you go into a global gym and you want to be aesthetic, then why would you go with someone that has no aesthetics? They just have like a fucking keg, like instead of a six pack.
Okay, what about Mark Bell? That he was huge. He was like thick. He has like before and after pictures where he's just like
everyone
really
would
chunky.
only ask him for bench advice.
For him, I would ask him, you can teach me how to curl a 5-pound dumbbell with perfect form.
Right,
and I'll be happy.
because he was fat as fuck before, and you weren't gonna ask him for fucking tips, but now because he's shredded, I'm sure you're gonna ask him for benching tips, because you need it, and you're gonna ask him how to get a six-pack, because you need it.
But he knows how to do it, like these,
right, because he showed you.
But in order to get stronger, you know, like you gotta gain weight. You have to gain weight, you know. Like,
that's not necessarily true.
Yes, you do.
That is not necessarily true.
But just because you gain weight doesn't mean you have to look like a slob.
No, I don't think Mark Bell looks like a slob. You're the real MVP.
Stop. Silent Mike, you already know Mark Bell looked like a fucking slob. You can't go.
But what I'm saying is, you gotta practice what you preach. Like you said before, if you want to go for aesthetics and you look like crap, that's not gonna work. If you're gonna be coaching aesthetics, you gotta look aesthetic. But if you're gonna be coaching strength,
you can't be fucking doing 25 pounds.
Yeah, like aesthetics is not as important, right?
They didn't catch
Dude,
that.
these guys manipulate their body from like, Dan Green manipulates his body from like 500,000 pounds to like 220 to 210. Was it 198 that he broke the record?
It doesn't matter.
220.
Like he knows how to. I mean,
He's
you
still
can
shredded
learn.
through the whole thing though.
Yeah, but I feel like some of these people don't know how to teach, regardless of how they look.
I agree with you.
There we go. I'm right.
What are you talking about?
You didn't prove anything.
Yes, I did.
You did not prove
It doesn't
anything.
matter. I mean, for marketing purposes, I agree that you have to. It's gonna help you. But as far as like how you look, if you know exactly how I need to get there somehow, whether you're big or you're small, you know, it's more about your knowledge. You know, so sometimes we see these people at global gyms and they look like shit, which is true. But
So you're telling me, you know what? Just because I think he knows knowledge, I'm gonna get coaching from him.
And you know
Or are you
it's
gonna
a
go?
bunch of fucking bullshit. And they teach us this in school from the beginning. Don't judge a book by its cover, but fuck you, you have to judge a book by its cover.
why?
In fitness, you have to, especially if you're trying to get
What if he's bulking?
Are you what kind of princess are
Bulking
you?
is just me.
This
Bulking.
princess wants to live in a fucking fairy tale.
I just
don't
want to
understand.
be happy and eat, and then get cut.
You said that for almost a whole year. The first time I saw you,
Hey,
you said
who signed up for 180?
Hey,
181.
181.
He signed up for 181 and he's like,
Okay,
I'm gonna cut
first of
guys.
all,
Ended up doing
some of you
198.
didn't even almost make weight at Worlds. We had
almost did it, but did.
because
Unlike someone who said he signed up for it, but didn't make it.
And spitting because he was overweight.
But did I make it?
Barely.
I went 2 pounds under.
Barely made it. He was tripping out.
Barely make it or not make it, I made it.
Whatever, man. If you know what you're doing, then I appreciate that. Like,
Of course, but I think we're talking about the initial.
Yes. We're talking
Initially,
about
you have to
how
judge
you gotta
it.
present yourself.
Exactly.
You gotta present yourself. You're not really presentable. That's why you don't get that much attention. But that's what I'm saying. You gotta present yourself.
what?
From what I've heard is.
That's a lie.
From what
Bart's
I've-
birthday.
From what I've heard.
Gio, are you taking a piss?